Hey guys, it's Gabby and welcome back to my channel. Back today with another plan with me. This time I'm doing a memory planning or a memory spread because I do have a few weeks to catch up on in my Erin Condren from when we went away. For those of you who don't know, we went away for a month-long holiday and we also got married, so I'm really excited to kind of memory plan all of that in my planner. I did plan the very first memory spread last week and I filmed it, but all of the footage was corrupt. But just to show you, I used our Wanderlust kit, and this was for the week that we left to go on our holiday. So the week I'll be planning today is actually our wedding week. So I'm going to be using our Happily Ever After kit. We got married in Iceland, we eloped, so it was just the two of us, but I still wanted to use this kit because I think it's so pretty. So I'll just go through and show you guys what you get in the kit, and as always it's also available a la carte. So this is the first functional sheet. You've got your heart checklists, your sidebar box, like weekly box, appointment labels, sidebar headers, sticky note stickers, habit trackers, and lots of functional stickers. Then in the second sheet, you've got your to do and today headers and some glitter headers, some more appointment labels, bill dues, lots of icons, and then 2 weekend banners. Then you've got your half boxes, quarter boxes, and little things. Then you've got your really pretty full boxes. So you have like an invitation, a bride, a cake, kind of like a getting ready scene, a love balloon, the bridal bouquet, like the dining chairs, the little dining table setup, and then I love this quote. It says, "Home is wherever I'm with you." And then you've got some blank headers. Then with your washi page, you've got your bottom washi, and then you actually get 2 extra full boxes. So they've got different skin tones and hair colors because obviously not everyone looks like this bride. And then you have your date covers, deco, which I just love all of this deco. And then I've actually also pulled in, we have a sheet which is wedding planning icons, and it just has some more deco, and it also says like wedding day and just married. It also has like flowers, bridesmaids, dresses, dress fitting, but obviously I don't need to use that because the wedding's already gone. I'm also going to pull in a ton of gold foil because why not in a special week? So I've pulled out some Clever Gal Crafts foil, some Sadie's Stickers foil, and then I run out of gold foil headers. I've ordered some more, but they're not here yet. So I'm actually pulled in, this foil sheet is from our July mystery kit, but it's got the clear foil overlays that I think I'm going to put over the glitter headers. I think that'll be a really nice effect. So, and if you're wondering how I remember like what happened, I took a small traveler's notebook with me on our holiday and just journaled everything that happened so that I could come back and do a memory spread. This kit was from Planning Roses and I just loved it. So I just wrote in every day what we did. Yeah, and it's nice to have like memories of our really special holiday. So I'm just going to get started with the bottom washi. I think it's so pretty with the florals, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that down. Okay, that's down. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop the date covers and then the glitter headers and the foil overlays all across the top. And I might just turn the camera off for this because you see it in every video, and yeah, it's probably easier just to skip ahead. So I'll be right back with all of that done. Okay, so while I was off camera, I decided that I feel the foil overlays look better on just block color. So I discarded the glitter overlays and used like the block color ones, and I think that really kind of shows off the effect better. So I ended up using the headers from our October mystery kit foiled sheet, if you're wondering. But now I think that is looking really pretty. So I'm just going to move on to the sidebar. I'm just going to kind of use it as decorative purposes. So what I'm going to do is continue the washi and then put a full box up the top, but I might put another block header. So let's use this purple one, I think. And then another one of these. I love love the Art Deco feel of these headers. And then I think I'm going to use maybe the bride for the top of this spread. And then I wanted to put the quote down the bottom, but let's just extend the washi. And then I'm going to put the quote box here, so this one, like that. And then I think I'm going to put another header, so I've got this last block header here. And another overlay. What's this one? Like that. I think that's really pretty. And then I might grab a half box and also just a piece of washi for below that. So let's just use this one. And then maybe this one with the champagne. And then I think I might just get this Just Married banner. And I might put some washi down behind. Yeah, I think that looks really nice actually. And then I'll just write in here like got married 29th of August. Okay, so let's just move day by day. So I'm just going to refer to my TN. So as we were in Iceland, we were obviously doing like touristy things as well around our wedding day. So on Monday we actually went on a four-wheel drive trip, which ended up being a little bit of a disaster. But what I might do is pop the full box down the bottom, even though there'll be two, I think that'll be okay. And I might put maybe this one because it's a bit simpler. And then I'm just going to use a piece of washi to cover that header. So up the top, I'm going to grab a quarter box, I think. Yep, this one. Now I don't really have many stickers to like signify four-wheel driving and like exploring Iceland, so I'm just going to use a lot of like foil stickers I think to bring in just that element. So I think from Planning World I'm going to use this camera icon. I think that signifies being touristy, doesn't it? Just to say that we met other people and got on the four-wheel drive, like these big super jeeps that they have where you know, you're as tall as just the tire. But as we got going, about an hour into the trip, one of the tires burst on the super jeep and he didn't have a spare, so we had to wait for his colleague to come out. So we were basically on the side of the road for about 3 hours just waiting, so that wasn't too fun. So what I might do is grab maybe a half box, and I'm just thinking, do I want to just cover that? I might do. Let's use this one. And just to cover that little bit of white space, I'm actually going to take another one of our foil overlay headers and just put it in there. And I think I'm going to use one of these Once More With Love stickers of just this girl rolling her eyes, because that's kind of how we felt. So I'm going to put that down the bottom here. And then, so we finally got going after we changed the tire. And when we got to the main like campsite where we were gonna see this beautiful scenery, there was fog everywhere. We couldn't see anything. It was cold and rainy. And so we just ended up sitting in the car for ages. So I'm gonna put another like half box, but I think that way. And I might just use a gold glitter one. So I think for that, I'm also gonna grab another like emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. of this girl here with like the rain on her. don't get me wrong, like it was beautiful what we did see, but we couldn't even get out of the car because the wind was so windy. It was just like knocking you over. So it was a bit of a, yeah, not such a good four-wheel drive trip. So I'm going to put that here, and then I'm just going to grab an arrow just to bring in some gold foil. So I might just put this here, and then I'm going to grab like this line and put it here just to add like a different kind of decorative elements. I think that would work well. As I said, I really want to, like, excuse my language, but foil the shit out of this spread because it's wedding week. So yeah, we set off at 9 in the morning and we didn't get home until like 10 p.m. that night, and we were meant to get home at like 5. So yeah, it was a pretty long day. But anyway, after that, on Tuesday, we decided to change the location of our ceremony, because on the Monday we actually stopped off at the place that the photographers had suggested we have the ceremony, and we weren't quite sure that it was like the right place for us. And the previous week Pavel had come across this really beautiful waterfall while I was having like my hair trial, and so we went back to see it that morning to see if that's where we wanted to go, and we decided that it was, and it was beautiful. So yeah, that was really nice. If you want to see any of my wedding photos, you can follow me on my personal Instagram, which is really bad name, Gabby_loves_design. I'll leave it in the link below. But yeah, there's a few wedding photos there. We love how they turned out. So yes, anyway, so in the morning we did that. So I'm going to grab another half box. And then I'm going to grab one of these flags from Clever Girl Crafts because it's so pretty. I actually think, oh, this is a rose gold, but oh no, I'm going to get a gold. No, I'm not, because I don't have any left. So rose gold it is, but that's okay. I'm going to grab this like really light purple one and just pop it here. Oh, maybe not, maybe the other way. I'm so indecisive because I really want this spread to turn out pretty. Like that. And then we went to one of the shopping centres because I needed to get my lipstick that the makeup artist had used on me, and I wanted to buy my own. And we also went to pick up our wedding documents for the celebrant to have for Wednesday. So what I might do though is pop the full box down here. I might use this one here. And then a piece of washi. Okay, then I might grab a quarter box. Bring some of the blue in. And I'm just going to grab a bow from Arctic Paper Studio to mark that we went shopping, and I bought my lipstick and we bought some champagne as well. And then we went to pick up our wedding documents. So I might grab actually this sheet from Sadie's Stickers, and it's just a marble label but with these 2 gold foil lines, which I think is so pretty, and it's going to go perfectly. So let's put that here. And I might put a little heart in too. So let's get this one like that. And then that night we met up with our celebrant to meet him and just kind of go through what we wanted to do for the day. So I'm going to grab one of these appointment labels. Actually no, I'm going to use a sticky note because I think that'll fit nicely. So let's use this one. And then from Rose Coloured Days, which was the collaboration with the Planner Sophisticate, I've got these meeting stickers. I'm running so low on all of my gold foil. I've placed a few more orders. So I'm just going to put the meeting sticker here and then just write that we met with our celebrant. How pretty is that? I'm actually just going to go and fill in all of this because I feel like I'm going to forget what I meant each bit to be. Sorry, I'll be back. Okay, so that's Monday and Tuesday filled in. Now Wednesday, which was our wedding day. So from our wedding planning icons sheet, I do have this wedding day sticker, and I'm actually going to put it down here by the washi. So let's grab that. And I don't really mind that it overlaps onto Tuesday. I think it still looks really pretty. So the first thing in the morning, we've kind of just got up and just relaxed, and Papa went and picked up my bouquet and his like boutonniere, I think that's what it's called, from the florist. So I'm going to grab one of these foiled stickers from Sadie Stickers with the bow, put it here. I think this one's going to be a very full day. And then from this sheet as well, I've got like just a little floral deco. I thought I'd put that here. And then my hair and makeup ladies arrived to do that. So I'm going to grab one of these appointment labels. I think I'll use this one here. And then we do have like the makeup trial and hair trial on these planning icons, but what I'm going to do is just cut off the words. So I've just got these two icons because I think they'll look really pretty. So because these are quite big, I'm actually going to, how can I do this? Let's chop this a little bit more. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I just think that's too big. So yes, I'm just going to leave it with the makeup. And then after that, after I got ready, we got dressed and set off to our location. So let's and got married. So I'm going to get, I think, this half box. Like that, and then I'm going to get a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. I think I'll use the last of this really light pink one. It's really nice. And then after that, it was a beautiful ceremony, just the two of us, the celebrant and our photographers. And then we set off for the rest of the day, just to a couple of different locations with our photographers to get some really, really nice photos. So what I might do is just get one of these flags, because I don't want to put another label down. And I'll get this purple one. And then I have this camera sticker from Planning World that I'll just put like this. Then I'll put the full box at the bottom. Which one am I going to use? I think this one's really pretty, so I think I'll use this one with the bouquet because my bouquet was so, so pretty. I'll put it all the way down the bottom. And I get a piece of washi if I have any left. Yes, let's get this one. And then that night after we got back from the ceremony and getting our photos taken, we just decided to go out for dinner in town and then have a few drinks. So we actually went out for Mexican for our wedding night, which was really nice actually. So I'm going to grab just one of our little things, and I might, yeah, I'll use this light, let's use the blue, the light blue one. And just like I did with this icon, I've got a date night icon and I'm just going to cut around the words. So I've got like the champagne and the lips. I think that would look really pretty. Like that, and then I might just grab a bow as well. There, and I think that looks really nice. Okay, Okay, that is the first half of the week and I think that's looking gorgeous. Let's move on to the second half. Okay, so on Thursday we were leaving Reykjavik, so the first thing we had to do was pack up our stuff and clean up the Airbnb. So I'm going to get one of these label stickers. I'm just going to use this house sticker from Planning World to signify that. Actually, I'll put it on this side. And then we decided on a whim, sorry, move this, that we wanted to drive 4 hours to go and visit this place that we saw last time, and it's basically a glacier lagoon. So it's where the glacier kind of comes down into the water and then goes out to the sea, and it's so beautiful. And then on the, they call it the Black Diamond Beach because the beach is ash, so it's black, and then you get big chunks of glacier ice on the actual sand, and it's stunning. So we were like, we weren't going to do it this trip, but we just decided to go on a bit of a road trip. So what I might do, I'm just going to get a piece of washi just to cover up this header, and then I'm going to get a half box and put it on its side because we were driving all day pretty much. But I'm so glad we did it because we really got to see some beautiful scenery, like on the drive as well, because last time we were in Iceland it was so foggy, so we didn't get much of a chance to see things while we were driving. So then what I might do is grab another foil overlay header. Let's get this one just to maybe put here. Like that. And then we've got this little car sticker from Planning World that I'm just going to put here. And then I'm going to get a appointment label to say that we finally got there and it was lovely. So I think I'll just use a heart for that. And then we drove back to our accommodation that we were going to be staying at for the next 3 days, but I might just put the full box here. And I think I'll use this one here. And then I'm going to get a quarter box, blue one. And then I've just got these tick stickers from Pretty Paper Crazy, which I don't think it's around anymore, but I'm just going to use this anyway, just to say that we checked in. And then we went to bed pretty early because it was quite a long day. So then on Friday, it was another kind of adventure day. We booked another Super Jeep tour. So what I'm actually going to do though is start with the full box at the top. And I think I'll use the love one because we were feeling all loved up after getting married. And then I'm just going to pop a strip of washi down here. Let's use this one. Like that, and then I'm going to grab a half box. So it was kind of another disappointing day, I'm not going to lie, but as they say, you can't predict the weather in Iceland, so yeah, it was just up to the weather gods, I guess. Actually, I'm going to use this sticky note sticker, not a half box. So we got picked up in the Super Jeep and we were going to this national park called Thorsmork, but we got halfway, but the rivers were really high and it was really difficult for the jeeps to get through. So our guide, who had 30 years experience in the Icelandic wilderness, decided that it probably wasn't the safest to cross, but we got to see like where the volcano that erupted in 2010 came down and a few other things. So I'm just gonna mark this with a tick sticker from Sadie's Stickers. I'm just gonna put this here. And then what did we do? Yeah. So we went for 2 really small walks as well. Like we got to see this beautiful canyon anyway. Like we still got to see some really pretty things. So I'm going to get, I think, one of these boxes here. I might put it down here. And just, I think, like an asterisk or something. I think that'll be fine. And then actually something really sad happened, and some tourists got stuck in the river, and unfortunately one of them passed away. They got swept away, so that was really sad. So we saw that, but I'm not going to put that in. So we had dinner at the hotel that night after we got home. So I'm actually going to grab a half box for that because they were really sweet and made us a just married cake. So I'm actually going to use the box with the macarons. Put here. And I might just put another heart, I think. Let's use the purple. Like that, and then I might just put another, actually let's put some deco there. Just gonna pop this, a couple of these florals here. I actually have a piece of cake in the deco, so I'm going to use that down here instead. Okay, so that was Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to put the weekend banner down. Okay, so I just went and filled in all of that while the doorbell rang. I thought I'd do that off camera. Okay, so on the weekend, so on Saturday we did another tour, but this time it was a private one, but I'm just going to go ahead and pop one of the full boxes down the bottom, and I think I'll use the cake. And because that purple now works really nicely, I'm just going to get a foil overlay header and put that across the top. And then just while we're doing the full boxes, I'm going to put the last one here. And this is that really pretty chairs with the flowers. I love this one. So then, yes, on Saturday we went on a private Jeep tour. So we were meant to go walking into a volcano. Again, the weather wasn't good, so we couldn't do that. But he took us on a really cool tour up into like the glaciers and the mountains, and it was so beautiful, and it was so nice that it was just the two of us doing it as well. So I'm going to get a half box, and I might put it on its side again. So let's get this one, and I don't mind putting it over that header because the color's good. Like that. And I might just use one of these squiggles from, or arrows from Rose Colored Days to just kind of do that to signify it was all day. And then I might just put like a little bow up there as well. I've ordered more of these because I just love them. Like that. And then at the end of the tour, we went to the very wall of a glacier, and we got to walk up right to it and climb up the glacier, and it was just unbelievable. So I really want to mark that. I'm going to get this last little label here. Actually, no, I think I'll use one of the Sadie's stickers labels. Again, just to foil this out. One of these with the bow. Like that. I think that would be really pretty. And then we ended off the night, we went and had some pizza for dinner. So I'm going to grab one of these flags. And I think I'll get maybe one of our icons, like our meal plans or dinner time icons. I can't remember what I called them. And just pop that here. like that. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, last day on Sunday was our last day in Iceland, and I was really sad about that. So we checked out of the hotel. Actually, let's just use this. In the morning. And then we didn't have to get to the airport hotel till late at night. So what we did was we went to a waterfall and just kind of walked up it, and Pavel actually managed to walk behind it, which was really cool. So I'm going to grab a little thing for that. I'm just going to turn it around. And I might get like one of these ticks. And for checking out of the hotel, this is, sorry, from our September mystery kit, our gold foil sheet. And this is just an oopsie, as you can see, ones didn't quite get the foiling. But I'm just going to use one of these bows, I think. Yes, let's grab one of these bows. Because it's clear, it was just kind of, yeah, that's so pretty. And then after we went to the waterfall, we decided to go to this place called the Hot River, where all the geothermal, what is it, like gas from underneath the earth, it warms up the water. And it was a 3-kilometer hike, which was quite long, and a lot of it was uphill, but we managed to get there and it was stunning. And we actually, like, it was freezing, but we got into our bathers and got into the hot river for a little bit, and it was about, I think, 35 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it was really cool. So we stayed there and then hiked back. So let's just I might grab a quarter box. And I have our running shoes icons, and I might use this purple one. I've chopped it up, so like that. And then we just drove to our hotel, which was just an airport hotel because our flight the next morning was at 7 AM. So I'm going to grab a little things because I'm just going to write in there that we went into the hot river. So I'll just get a little things. And then I actually might put one of these flags here. It's very purple. Yeah, let's get one of these. And I'm just going to put that here. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I'll just go and fill this out. Okay, and that is the spread. If you're just wondering, I'm using our vinyl stickers. So to write on the vinyl, I'm using the Pilot extra fine. It's a twin marker, but the extra fine point, and it's the permanent marker, but I really like this. It's got quite a dark black. And then just to write on the page, I'm just using one of our gel pens that's available in the shop. So what I've also decided to do is I have these full box overlays from our mystery kit subs. I've got these ones from September, and I just thought I'd do like a couple of the full boxes with some foil overlay. So I think I'm going to do this one with just this really simple border, like that. And then maybe the invitation with just these corner ones. And then this one as well, I think, with just the bow. There, like that. It just gives it that little extra. Oh, I love how this turned out. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab some deco and pop it around. Okay, and I think that is it, and I absolutely love how this has turned out. I think it's so pretty. This kit's available in our shop if you wanted to pick it up, and I just think it's perfect for a wedding week, or even if you're going to a wedding or engagement party. Yes, so let me know what you guys think, and if you're like seeing the memory planning as well. And until my next video, I'll talk to you then.